Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. On today's video we are going to be making liquid soap. Okay, so you might know this as your regular morning fresh, your regular too sure, your regular sunrise and all that good name, but this is a homemade one, and trust me, it works as fast and as good as the ones you buy in your convenience store around your house. So I'll be giving you the step-by-step process. The products I use here can be bought from a chemical shop. So if there's a chemical market near you, you just have to go there, tell them the amounts you want to make. Is it 10 liters, is it 5 liters, and they'll give you the adequate amount of chemicals for it. Some people go as far as labeling it for you on how you would mix them, which I generally would suggest. If they don't label it, ask them to label it so you know what to mix first and what to mix last. So the names are a lot, and I'm putting everything I use in the description box in case you want to go to a chemical shop to get them. You should check the description box. Our safety is paramount in making this soap because these chemicals are sometimes harsh to the skin. So I suggest you do everything that I wrote up here. Please do them. Wear a glove. Keep out of the reach of children. Please don't take it lightly. Actually do them, and also use a nose mask while trying to mix. Moving on, I got some of these chemicals that I use, my well-labeled chemicals. So as you can see, there's number 1. So they are all tied in a nylon or poured into a regular bottle, number 4. So they are well-labeled, so it's easy for me to mix. And the trick to mixing soap, I don't know what video you have watched, but here is me telling you the trick. The trick is all the powders first go into water before they finally go into like a bigger bowl of mixture. So you first dissolve the powdered form with a liquid, which is water, before pouring it into a bigger solution. So now it's time for us to start. I'm doing a 10-liter keg of soap, so I'm going to be using about 8.5 liters of water, which I divided into 2. So majorly the larger portion of the water is like 6 liters and the smaller portion is like 2 liters. So the 2 liters of water I would be using to gradually dissolve my chemicals, the powdered chemicals, before I turn them into the 6 liters of water according to their numbers. So this is the first one, and I'm going to put water in it now in a smaller bowl. Put water in it, make sure it dissolves properly. This is caustic soda. Make sure it dissolves properly before turning it all up into the 6 liters water that I already kept for the mixture. So I'll just continue to stir until, see, it now looks like pap. It looks very light. So now I'm going to pour this into the bigger bowl of water. This is about 6 liters, and I'm just going to pour it and start stirring. So as I stir, it gets thicker because that's how this solution is, that's how the powder works. So as I stir it, it will get thicker in the bowl. So after stirring it for about 2 minutes, I am going to put in the next material. So same process goes. The powder one, if number 2 is also a powder, I'm going to mix it into a smaller bowl, then turn it into the 6 liters of water. See, number 2 is also powder, and I don't really know the names of these chemicals so much, so I can't help with that. Like, I don't know it at the top of my head, but I know them like when I write them down. So check the description box for more details about their regular names. So I'm going to pour in water. Also, I'll make sure that this one dissolves perfectly before turning it into the 6 liter bowl of water that we already poured the first solution into. So trick is, don't forget this, always mix the powder formulas in water before turning them into the bigger portion of water. It helps you. Then I'll keep stirring, and it gets thicker as I add each solutions. As each solution gets in, it gets thicker. So next thing, stir again for about 2 minutes. Make sure you stir so that it doesn't have lumps. Don't forget, there's a regular chemical shop in almost every market that you can ask for more solutions, more products. If you are doing a 20 liters worth of soap, it's not going to be the same material. So here's the third thing. It also so happened that it is most of the powder ones that goes in first. So most of them, you just make sure you mix them with water. Some people pour everything together and just pour them once in water, but I prefer to do this step by step to avoid any maybe splash or anything on my skin. I'm not using a glove right now, but I suggest you use a glove because I'm using a spoon and I'm like at arm's length away from the chemicals. So please make sure you don't taste these chemicals. Don't taste them, they are not salt, so don't taste them please. They can be very acidic and burn you. All right guys, so this is the next one. I've also poured it in. I'll keep stirring until it gets, as you can see, it's now becoming like pap now. So keep stirring, keep stirring. If you've not subscribed to this channel and you have learned from this channel, that is wrong. Anyways, please don't forget to subscribe, drop a comment. Guys, concerning soap making, this is the regular soap, this is the multi-purpose soap that we use, that you buy. So it smells nice. There's even a perfume fragrance, a coloring of your choice. It has like everything you need, and this one lasts for, at least in my house at the moment, this lasts for close to 2 months, because it's 10 liters. When I bought the entire material for like 2,900 naira, I don't know how much that is in dollars, but 2,900 naira, and I'm going to use this for 2 months. The regular soap cost about the same amount, and they are not even up to 1 liter. So this is economical, this saves cost, and it's very easy to make. It's not rocket science, guys. Okay, so this is the fifth one, and it's already in liquid form, so I don't need to dissolve it. I'm just going to pour it straight into the mixture we already have. So guys, it's getting thicker and it's looking more like soap right now. So yes, I guess we are doing it right. Yes, you see, I'm totally avoiding this thing from touching my hand. So in a case where you're just starting, please use the gloves. So now this is the next one. It is not in a liquid form, so I'm going to do the same thing I did for the other ones by pouring it into a bowl, making sure it dissolves perfectly. I would wait it out. Sometimes these things don't dissolve like ASAP, so sometimes you just give it a few minutes for it to actually dissolve. Once it's dissolved, we pour it into the bigger solution, and next thing is we mix. So we see that there's no lump, and we just continue the process. So I would like to still sound a note of warning. The powdered one, this is number 8, and this is powdered. So I'm going to turn this into a small bowl and add water to it, dissolve it before pouring it into our already foaming soap. See, it's already foaming. That means the foaming agent is already in the soap. Okay, so I'm going to add water to this, and I'm going to stir it until it dissolves. Once it dissolves, I would pour it into the larger bowl. See, DIY is like do it yourself are just sometimes the best. It saves you so much stress, money, energy, and all that. So I'm going to also dissolve the next chemical and pour it right into the solution. So if the chemical is not dissolved in one attempt, you can add water and dissolve it again till you find out that they have dissolved. Everything has dissolved, and I'm going to keep stirring. See, this thing is getting thicker, and that's the idea. So this is the color. So some people get lemon color, some people like pink color. It totally depends on you. This is not casting stone, so I'm going to add water. There's already a little bit of water in the bowl. I'm going to add water. See, it's green, so color is also powdered, so you have to add water for it to come out. And I'm just going to pour it into the bowl of soap we already have. See, our soap is like already, it's ready. Just small finishing touches and we are good. See, this is how it looks like now. Don't mind the lumps, they are all going to like settle down. It's not like thick lumps that are bad. So if in case you see lumps in your soap, please don't be scared, it's normal. So next thing, the perfume is put in this, so in this bottle. And I'm just going to be pouring it in so it smells nice, smells like morning fresh, like yes, you see, I told you the lumps were going to go, and now we have our soap. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you're still watching by now, I hope you learned something. If you learned something, please drop it in the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video. Drop it in the description box. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, tell somebody about this channel. I mean, say it to somebody else, so you can preserve this by pouring it into different kind of kegs. Just pour it into kegs and cover it so it doesn't pour away or anything like that. And that is all. Like, we have made morning fresh under 10 minutes. It is not hard, guys. And thank you so much for still watching. Please don't forget to turn on your notification bell to know every time I upload a new video. I love you guys, and see you in my next video. And in here is the ingredients I used. I've listed everything here, and they will also be in the description box. Just to write the name of all the chemicals down, so when you get to the chemical shop you can tell what you want and in what quantity you need them.